Genius here, and that's a wrap on the 2019 Cincinnati Bengal draft. Whew. I'm telling you, I like it. You know, doesn't everyone say they like it? But we addressed a ton of needs. We all knew where the holes were. Starting off with the offensive line, Jordan Williams, of course, stud. The guy's attitude, everything you can tell from the interviews. My man's a dog. He is ready to fight and blow people out. So that was great. The controversial pick of our draft is the second rounder, Drew Sample. Okay, no one seems to feel he's going to be a starter, but everyone agrees he's a phenomenal blocker. Now, everyone agrees also that Zach Taylor is going to be running a ton of misdirections. If you watch some of the Ram film, they're based a lot of that. You know what I mean? Sending this guy this way. He's a great blocker, so he's gonna be one of those guys that's blowing guys out, and then all of a sudden he's gonna leak out to the side. They're gonna dink and dunk with him. So time will tell. At least they reached for him, no doubt about that. But at least they did trade back to get another pick before they drafted him. And this guy seems to be the guy with the most smoke for the draft is Jermaine Pratt. He's beloved, man. This guy is definitely going to be a beast starting linebacker for us. A lot of people are excited about him. Finley, the quarterback, they came right out and said he's not replacing Dalton. Dalton's the starter, okay? So Andy Dalton is our starter. We do need a better backup. Jeff Driscoll, the guy, was whatever, scrambling around, but, you know, he's not cut out. He's not going to be – he's a third-string kind of guy. Defensive tackle, Tim Crumry said this is a good pick. So to me, that's a good pick. Tim Crumry is a made man, so he's going to call it. Michael Jordan, man, that dude was the center for Ohio State last year. I know a lot of you guys are big Buckeye fans. Man, he looks real slow, but they can move him to guard. Now, I'm telling you, these picks, we're going to love them when it's 4th and 1. Last year, you could see them dudes are getting blown back 4th and 1. But this year, you're going to line up Jonah Williams, Michael Jordan, Drew Sample. They're getting that 1 yard. Main man Mixon is going to be blasted in there. People are loving this pick. I am as well. Trayvon Williams out of Texas A&M. Guy put up big yards last year. He is fast, shifty. He is what Luke Walton should have been. But as we all know, Luke Walton's got a screw loose. So enough of him. I love this Trayvon pick. That's great. Deshaun Davis, man, linebacker out of Auburn. Hits. And he was a big dog for Auburn. And that's going to be a good pick as well. Running back, Oklahoma, that guy's had more injuries than my grandma. So I don't know if we'll get anything out of him. Jordan Brown, defensive back, we'll see. Obviously, not all these guys are going to hit. But the important thing is you could see that there was a plan. They are fixing the offensive line. And that's great because the offensive line has to be fixed in order for this offense to carry the team. So that's huge. Great sign. And we all know the linebackers need to be upgraded. Hardy Nickerson Jr., that guy's got to go. So I expect Jermaine Pratt will be starting. And Deshaun Davis, so hopefully there's some undrafted free agents. We need some young guys to step up. Maybe Jefferson, our pick last year, is going to step up, and hopefully with the help or the health of some of the other guys that were out last year. Nick Vigil, came back. All them guys are fighting nagging injuries, are all our linebackers. So it is what it is. I think routinely this draft will be graded as a B draft. But the main thing is the offensive line is fixed. Now it's time to get to work. Be sure to subscribe. Thanks for watching. Be sure to like. Thanks for watching Cincinnati Bengals Genius Show. I'm your host, Eddie Nashville. Hooday!